At 103 for Hatboro Horsham, we have Matt Perkins, and for Norristown, we have Charles McLean. For 112, we have True Felice. And for Norristown, we have Tyree. We have a young up-and-coming freshman at 119, Doug Furlano. 125, we have Corey Botner for Hatboro Horsham and Brandon Parker for Norristown. Now here at 130, we have Ricky Santiago or Rob Gillette, senior sensation and a sophomore. Same lineup for 135. 140, we have Stephen Parker. He's hot right now. He's 18-1. Yeah, he's ranked among the best in the region, and he's coming up in the state rankings. 145, we have Rich Carty. We got Joe Ken, a junior Norristown High. Sophomore sensation, we have Joe Pierce at 160. Now here we have a choice between Matt Grill or Ryan Kratz for 171, and the same choice for 189 bracket. At 215, we have senior, the Asian sensation, Peter Nguyen. And finally, at our big man spot, we have Marcus Robbins, sophomore. It's going to be a good one tonight, folks. Tonight's match is going to start off at the 125 weight bracket, where we have Brandon Parker wrestling for Norristown. Now, Brandon has probably one of the better seasons. Oh, actually, the captains are meeting right now. They're going to decide the coin toss, see who comes out first. Our captains for the team are senior Peter Nguyen, who recently just made all-league third team for being a center for the Norristown football team. They had a wonderful season this year. And we have Rob Gillette, senior sensation, among the leaders, the active leaders of team wins right now. And out comes Brandon Parker. He's having a wonderful season for a freshman. Among the team leaders in wins, I'm pretty sure he has 17 wins as a freshman. Isn't bad. Only halfway through the season. Hopefully with a win tonight and a win this weekend at our tournament, we can possibly seal a spot in the district duels. Here comes his opponent from Hatboro Horsham. The Hatters aren't their bad themselves, but they aren't too bad themselves, but Norristown has it in the bag tonight. All right, match starts. See a lot of movement. Okay. Oh, and that's 2 for Hatboro Horsham. Now, if we've seen anything this season, we've seen that Brandon Parker is exceptional from any part of the mat. Although he just took a little risky shot. See if he can work his way back up. Score now is 2-1 with 1:20 left in the first period. And the ref resets him. Still have a lot of movement, nothing much. We have an attempted ankle pick by the opponent from Hatboro Horsham. Now Brandon has to follow in the footsteps of his brother, Stephen Parker, who's actually the active team leader in wins with 74. He's best on the team, and he's only a junior. Hopefully this year will be the year Parks makes it to States. But Noah for having such a big shadow to catch, and then here he is with a takedown. Trying to work in a mousetrap. And the referee sets him. Nice takedown by Brandon Parker. He's been known to do that throughout the season. Works a lot of tricky takedown maneuvers. And the referee sets them. They're up. And an escape. Score's now 3-3 with 15 seconds left in the first period. All right, referee sets him. Tips a shot. And 2 for Hatboro Horsham with 3 seconds left. Score's now 5-3 then. It's Green's choice. Green defers. Now, defer is pretty much them giving the decision so they can have you give the other team decision. So you can have the decision in the third round area. Period. Sorry about that. So Hatboro Horsham takes down. Ooh, a nice Grammy roll for 2-1. Score is now 6-3 with only 10 seconds passed in the second period. Parker seems to have trouble setting up a shot tonight. And that's 2 more. All right, if he has a pinning combination right now, he's pinning him. Hopefully Parker can get out of this. There's 15 seconds left, scores 8-3. And Brandon Parker from Norristown gets pinned. Not his best showing, but the kid's got talent. Better luck next time, Brandon. How am I doing? Can you edit out like me messing up from time to time? Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay. Now we have 1:30. Hatboro Horsham sends their man out first. And here comes a senior sensation, Rob Gillette. Now, Rob's been wrestling since his freshman year. He currently has 64 team wins. Like he said, he's among team leaders. Only second to Stephen Parker, who has 70. So that just shows the talent pool we have here at Norristown. The current match scores 6-0 Hatboro Horsham as a team. Right now it's a scoreless match. The referee sets them. This is the 130-pound bout. Now Gillette is actually a terrific shot taker. He's also an excellent shot blocker, as you can see right here. And Gillette gets it too. Now this is what he's been doing for the past 2 years, just capitalizing on bad shots by his opponents and taking good shots on his part. And now here he's getting back points. And he has them stacked. And that's 3 back points for Rob Gillette. That's not bad. Scores 5-0 with only a minute gone by in the first period. Gillette's trying to work in a bar. He's got the tilt in. He's got the good tilt. And that'll be 3 more for Gillette. Score is now 8-0 with 40 seconds left. Gillette's running a bar right now. Now, a bar is a painful move to be put in. Me, I have a lot of first-hand experience with it being a wrestler, but I can just imagine what that kid's going through right now. Gillette seems to have him. All right. Gillette seems to keep working that tilt tonight, and he lets him up. Scores 8-1 with 15 left in the first period. Now, though Gillette is compact in size, what he lacks in height, he sure makes up for it in pure determination and strength. And that's the end of the first with the score 8-1, Gillette. Red defers. Gillette picks down. Bro. Gillette stands up. Can he turn around and get the one? No. Referee sets him. Gillette's back on bottom. Now, another thing Gillette's good at is getting up from the bottom. He's quick, he's explosive, and as he just showed there, he's able to get that one. Scores now 9-1. Only 15 seconds passed in the second period, sorry about that. That goes for the shot. Oh, he's got the pin. He's getting the back points. Gillette gets 2 for the takedown. Scores now 11-1. And that's a caution on red. He jumped the gun, so that's a caution. One more of those, and that's a point for our team. Referee sets him. This will end. We're off. Gillette is just dominating in this match right now, as he's trying to work in a pinning combination. He lets him up. Scores now 11-2 with 120 going. 120 left in the second. All right, they go out of bounds, and the ref's going to reset them in the center. So this is what Rob is good at right now. He likes to wear his opponents down. He has wonderful physique, and he has great stamina. And Gillette's going to get the 2. Scores now 13-2 with 50 seconds left in the second. And Gillette lets him up again. Scores now 13-3. And another bad shot attempt by the opponent from Hatboro Horsham. Like I said before, Gillette is an excellent shot blocker, and what he does is he'll block your shot, and then he'll take his own. And that's really what makes Rob so successful as a wrestler. Or if you just stall him, he's going to take his own shot and score. Gillette with the shot, drops, and he gets the double leg takedown for 2. Scores now 15-3 with 7 seconds left in the second. Gillette having his headgear fixed by the ref. And that's the end of the second. It's the end of the second, folks. Beginning of the third, scores 15-3. Rob Gillette is dominating this match. This kid from Hatboro Horsham has not seen this type of wrestling in a while. In this 130 bout. Gillette picks top. He's working in on the wrist. Gillette's trying to flatten him out. I can just imagine what that kid's going through on the bottom, because Gillette is just phenomenally strong for his stature. And he lets him up and he scores 15-14. 15-4. About a minute 25 left in the third. But see, this is where Rob's going to turn it on, and he's most likely rather going to get the pin or just going to go for that tech fall.
Circle him inside.
All right, they go out of bounds, and the referee sets them in the center. There's 1:02 left in the quarter. All right. A botched shot attempt by Rob Gillette. Tries the ankle pick, pushes him, and he gets it too. Score's now 17-4. Rob Gillette has 30 seconds to get 2 points, and he can get the tech fall. Knowing Rob Gillette, he's going to want to go for that pin. Got the legs in. He's working in the back half. And he lets him up, and there's one more point for the kid from Hatboro, Horsham. They go out of bounds on the reset in the center. There's 4 seconds left. Now Gillette's not going to get the tech or the pin, but he is going to get a major decision. The score is 17-5. Wonderful match by the senior Rob Gillette. That makes it his 18th win of the season. Not bad. Next up's the 135 bouts. And for Norristown, we have Enrique, or as we call him on the wrestling team, Ricky Santiago. Now, Ricky isn't too bad of a wrestler himself, although he's been constantly put in the shadow of Rob Gillette for his past 3 years as a junior. Ricky has a weird style of wrestling. He likes to counter, and he's very, Ricky is possibly the most flexible person on this team, so. Botched shot attempt. Opponent snapping him down. Trying to pass by. Now he's going to try and ankle pick him. Ricky sprawling. It's the hand. Gonna spin around. Hopefully he can get the 2. They're still neutral, so no points are rewarded. If Ricky can get his leg on the other side of his opponent's leg, that's 2 points for him. Now they're in a crackback position. See, this is the style Ricky likes to wrestle. He likes to get in positions that no one likes to be in, and from here is where he capitalizes. He's going for a far side half, trying to duck the head under for the pin. So far, he's still flat. Hopefully he can stack him up in the position he's in, get the points. Still parallel. You see, most wrestlers would find that position right there. They'd find that an awkward position, but for Ricky, that's everyday normal. Now, see, all right, Ricky has him down and he gets the 2 for the back. Now, with his awkward style, you really don't know what to expect from Ricky, but whatever you expect, we do expect to win. And that's the end of the first, as that that period went by really fast with a score of just 2-0 on Ricky Santiago. It's Red's choice. Red picks down. Start him off. Ricky breaks him down. Looking to get that turkey bar in. Let's see, right now Ricky should be, that's what he's going for. Ricky's going to go for a bar. That's I already said earlier in the broadcast, it's a painful position to be in. So whenever a kid gets put in the bar, you got to feel a little bit sympathetic. And he gets taken back down after trying to get back up. Let's see, with Ricky, you can't really predict what he's going to do. You just got to watch and hope you can guess what's coming. He has a half in, but that fails. He's going for a chin whip. He's got the whizzer in right now. Right now, Ricky is technically still in control, so no escape points or neutral points will be awarded. All right, Ricky's still in control. And another fast going by period, as there's only 15 seconds left in this second period, with the score still just 2-0 on Ricky Santiago. He's got a pin. Oh, and he gets the pin before the period. An exciting match. With time nearly out, Ricky Santiago gets the pin and the win for Norristown. The team score is now 10-4. Wait, they're calling the ref over, they're reviewing it. I guess they're trying to decide whether or not he actually was pinned before the buzzer rang. And they're not going to give it to Ricky, so they're just going to give him the 3 back points. Everyone on Norristown side seems to be upset, but has to be fair, I guess. Screen decision. Ricky picks down. Score's now 5-0. Seems there's a lot of Sepp fans on Norristown side, as they wanted the pin. So now here we are in the third, and score's 5-0 in this 135-pound bout. On the teams, friends call Ricky the monkey man. He maneuvers and just he's able to move his limbs and just turn just like, well, that of a monkey. That's why they call him the monkey man. Right now he's going for a headhunt, and he has his opponent pinned. He has him in a pinning combination right now. This could be the end of the match, as he gets 2 for reversal, and he has him pinned. The score is now 7-0 with 1:10 left. And the pin is broken. Well, Ricky's still going to get the 3 points. The score is now 10-0 Santiago, the minute left. Hopefully he can get a wonderful pin like that again. That just shows you the talent that these Norristown kids have. The fact that he can come from the bottom and nearly have his opponent pinned. Just shows the wonderful coachings of Mark Harner. Breaks him back down. He's working. He's trying to work in that bar. He's got the bar in. Let's see if he can run it. 30 seconds left in the third. And he brings him back down. There's 20 seconds left. Score's still 10-0 Santiago. This is a good match for the sophomore. That just shows the talent that he has and the potential that he has for his senior year next year. 5 seconds left. And they're pretty much just going to ride it out 1-0. That's the end of the match, folks. Ricky Santiago, junior from Norristown, wins the match 10-0. And instead of the exciting score becoming 10-6 for Norristown, team scores now 8-6. As another major fall by a Norristown player. Now we have the 140 bout. Now this is Norristown's star wrestler, Stephen Parker, ranked in the region and the state. He's 18-1 this year, and he's only a junior. And he's the active team leader in wins, 74. Not many of Norristown wrestlers have made it past 50 wins, so this is a real accomplishment, especially for the fact that it's only his junior year. And you can just see the fact that he comes into every match with such heart, and he gets a pass by, the takedown, there's the 2, and he just uses those long appendages of his to work in moves. See, now he gets the leg in. He's working in that power half. And they go out of bounds. The referee sets him. Scores 2-0. 1:35 left in the first. And the ref starts him back up. Stephen Parker is possibly like the best wrestler in Norristown right now. Besides Rob Gillette and Peter Nguyen, both seniors. He's a team leader. He has wisdom on the mat. If you often watch him and his brother, you can see he coaches his little brother on the mat, which just shows such leadership from such a young kid. Works in the leg again. And there he gets the 2 after an escape by Hatboro Horsham. He's working in the bar. Cross-face cradle. Got the cradle in. His opponent breaks it. Breaks his lock. Just gonna try and get the ball and chain. Runs out. Now, while we wait, congratulations to JV wrestlers Jim Weir, Chris Green, and Matt Grill for getting pins in their JV bouts. Young hopefuls for next year. Back with Stephen Parker. Constantly switching, trying to find the working pinning combination. 2 seconds left. That's the match. Parker keeps him down long enough to keep the score 4-1. Red defers. Choice goes to Green. Green picks down. Parker's not too bad from the bottom. And they're off. Tries to sit out. Stands him up. Can he turn around? Oh. Right before he can get out, they're called out of bounds. Charles, go upstairs in the room and get my iced tea. Get my iced tea from the room, please. What's that? It's on my desk. It's on the desk with my stuff on it. Parker starts back up. We're still in the second. There's 1:35 left. Score still 4-1 Stephen Parker. Now they're both locked, and it's a stalemate. They break it. That's a violation on red. That's a locking hands on bottom. So that's another point for Parker. Score's now 5-1. 1:15 left in the second period. Parker tries to stand up. It's going to work for wrist control, looks like. And Parker escapes in a leapfrogish style. Scores now 6-1 Parker. Opponent goes for a shot. Now this is where Parker excels. He's excellent at blocking the shot, using his length to his advantage. As you can see right here, He uses those long arms and legs he has. And they're back in the center. Parker is also an honors student. Not only is he an athlete, he's a mathlete. He sprawls on the single leg takedown. Puts in the whizzer. He's going to try to rotate around. Oh, he has a power half. He's working for the pin. Still has him paralyzed. He's going to try and tuck the head under. And he gets the 2 for the takedown. Score is now 8-1 with 5 left in the second period. And there goes the second period, folks. It's Fred's choice. Red picks down. Parker's going to let him go to neutral. That's an optional start. Now the score is 8-2 at the beginning of the third period. Now, like everyone else on the team, Parker has an exceptional stamina. We all train hard here at Norristown. Opponent goes for a shot. And yet again, you see Parker just using those long, lanky legs and arms. Opponent still has his leg, so there's no control yet made. There's 2 points for Parker. Score is now 10-2. And right there, so far, that's a major decision. If he gets that, that'll be the 3rd major decision in 3 straight matches for Norristown. And again, emphasizing the fact that there's such a talent pool here that's underestimated by the rest of the region and league. Just working the power half. What power half is going to work the half Nelson in, use his arm for leverage, and just push his head under. That's how Parker gets a lot of his back points here, with the fact that he likes to keep his legs locked in on his opponent. Ref's in the way, he can't really see much up, and that seemed to fail. Parker has a half. He's going to swing it and run. And he lets the half go. There's 30 seconds left in the third period. Parker still has the major decision. If you can get back points, you can definitely define the fact that he'll get that major. Tuck in the head. He had the cradle, but it slipped through. Works the cradle again. There's 5 seconds left in the match. And that's going to be another win for Norristown. Start off a little rocky with a pin of up-and-coming freshman Brandon Parker, but they win 3 straight matches at the strength of the lineup. With the team final score for Parker, 10-2. Team score, 12-6.